everybody, it's Brent from my backyard. I've got some new rub to try on some chicken. I've been trying to kind of perfect that chicken flavor. I think I got the texture real good with the indirect heat in my Weber charcoal barbecue. I'm going to do two things today different than I've ever done before, which is probably a mistake. Should kind of do one thing and see how it affects it. But I'm going to use this Sucklebuster's Clucker Dust. Try to say that 3 times fast. Sucklebuster's Clucker Dust. Sucklebuster's Clucker Dust. Sucklebuster's Clucker Dust. I did it. I guess it wasn't as hard as I thought it was. We're going to use this Sucklebuster's Clucker Dust in the Weber with the vortex to get that offset and convection heat effect going. I'm also going to use these Max XL charcoal briquettes. Supposedly they burn a lot hotter. So what's been happening with a lot of chicken on that 26-inch Weber versus the 22, I upgraded, maybe not, I'll explain. When you add 4 inches of diameter in a sphere, it adds a significant amount of area within the grill that requires more heat to maintain those higher temperatures I was getting in the 22-inch. What's been happening is I've been getting to what it says is 450, 500 degrees. You never know with those gauges. And then that temperature swirls in there. And it's taken me about an hour to get my chicken up to I generally get it up to 170, 180. You should always go to 165 for dark meat chicken. But I want to get up to 200 and really render the fat in the dark meat, because the reason dark meat's dark is because it has that intramuscular fat in the meat, and you want to melt that or render that out, and that'll get that chicken real juicy. So I'm going to try it a little bit hotter. I'm still going to go offset, and I hear lots of good things about Sucklebuster's Clucker Dust, and so I'm going to try that for the first time today. I got 9 of them. I think I'm going to cook 4 today, and then I'll put the other 4 or 5 in the refrigerator and maybe grill those up tomorrow. So let's dust these babies. So I got a couple plates here. Soak up all that goodness. Oh boy, this stuff. I got a really good feeling about it. It's been resting for 10 minutes in the tin foil. Oh, that rub really makes it smell good. I hope it imparted a little bit of the flavor into the meat. There it is. You can still see steam coming off it. It's not going to be easy to eat. It's going to be hot. So let's try a bite. Do a little taste test. Very strong flavor. That was a piece of meat that was exposed the whole time. So let's try some that's been somewhat covered up. Here we go. A very strong, good flavor. I'm going to play around with more of this. I might have put too much on too. It's really breaking through. Oh, it's hot. Okay, here we go. No skin or nothing. Good flavor on the meat that didn't have rub directly on it, so it does make its way through the skin a little bit. Another piece here, just pure meat. Juicy. Those briquettes. Those Max XL. That's really good stuff. Really good stuff. I'm going to use those, I think, going forward. $11 for, I think, a 10-pound box. I looked on Amazon. It's like $14. Of course, shipping would be huge, but Tractor Supply, $10.99. Well, thanks for watching, folks, and we'll see you on the next adventure. And I got a lot of them coming. I'm going to Canada next week. Then I go down to Ilwaco and do some salmon, potentially halibut, potentially tuna fishing. We'll get a lot of that stuff out. Then I'm going to go to a family reunion back in Eastern Oregon at Hell's Canyon. Oregon-Idaho border. Will actually be in Idaho. Going to do a lot of boating and barbecuing and hanging out with friends and family, and probably throw back a drink or two, or 2,000. Thanks, guys. We'll see you on the next one.